What do you guys want to talk about?
Talk
Do you want to ask?
Like, do you have a wish list for today? Maybe for the vinyl store? Anything that you're especially looking for?
I'd like to get Cameron Accords record, İkimiz bir fidanın. You know that jam?
No. What's the vibe?
It's like this slow building psychedelic river swirling. I've got a really bad voice because of the Bosphorus air, but usually it's way better, dude. It's a really great song. I love that song. It's on some compilations years ago, but I've always wanted to get the single, but
I want to.
İkimiz bir fidanın.
I think I want more disco records and psych records on this trip.
Me too.
And I want to get, is it Shania?
Shania.
I want to get Shania doing Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm sexy from Shania? That's been my number one want.
Yeah.
And but also when we were talking about the classics in front of the Basilica, it would be, if there's classics, I'll pick up the classics. You know?
If there's some Barış Manço.
If there's some Barış.
If it's that I've been there, you know, I have to buy it.
Istanbul.
Dude. Yeah.
But really, I know Group S is going to meet us, right?
Yeah, so he's going to help us out.
That's the thing. I kind of want to be guided a little bit.
I mean, we think he's going to meet us.
I'll buy whatever Group S tells me to buy.
Precisely. I want to be surprised a little bit because I've done a lot of, I've bought a lot of artists that I've researched, but there's so many that I don't know. So I'd love a stack of discoveries.
I learned a lot of the disco ones from Severn, actually. I didn't really know so much about them. I know the psychedelic ones like this.
I definitely want some disco records for sure.
I'm curious if the classics are even around anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Definitely not LPs of the classics, right?
No, you won't find that. No.
Your favorite record store on the planet?
On the planet.
Dude, that's an easy question.
Two-part question though. I'm gonna make it a two-part question.
Yeah.
Secondhand and then new.
Yeah.
My favorite store for new things is Mount Analog in Highland Park, California. And my favorite store for secondhand in the world lately has been A1 in New York for dance records.
Okay. My favorite on the planet is one. I haven't been there for about 7 years. It's in Pittsburgh. It's called Jerry's.
Jerry's the best 45s like in the world.
Wow. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Jerry's?
Never been to Jerry's.
It has like a room for jazz, a room for funk. But I went
Jesus.
there. I went there about 5 times when I lived in America in the 90s, on trips to different places in the state. I bought some of the best like heavy funk, breakbeat, black murder, black biker rock, fuzz records. I bought them all in there.
Wow.
Stuff I never knew about before. I actually found out about black murder in there in like the early 90s and stuff. And that's for secondhand records. I haven't been, but yeah, it's the best record store in the world. And new stuff, I guess, Honest John's in London is still one of the finest record stores in the world for new records.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, it was Tropicalia and Furs in New York until it closed down a year and a half ago. For old records now. Yeah, I'd have to agree with Zach. A1 recently, and then Wombleton in Los Angeles for old records. For new, Honest John's probably.
Yeah.
Or Mount Analog is great as well.
We love, and we've made it a tradition now to go to Christina every time we're around London.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Christina is like such an awesome place if you've got just a couple hours and you want to like.
And their recommendations have always been really on
recommendations are
point
awesome.
too.
Well curated.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's just a nice little shop.
Hard
don't wanna
Wax.
dig, you know.
Where we went, Hard Wax is really good
Hard
stuff.
Wax is cool. Oya was cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Christina too because you can walk away with something new and something old
Yeah,
as well.
good mixture.
Yeah.
You don't have to look through mountains of crap to find
Yeah,
the old stuff.
totally.
You don't have crap in there.
I think a lot of the new shops though these days kind of more or less all the same records.
Yeah.
In many countries, like, not saying they're bad, but they tend to have all the same. Whereas these A1s and stuff are more unique and Jerry's and A1 because they've got like
A specific sound too.
and all the weird shit, you know.
Yeah.
Juno. You know that website from England, Juno?
Yeah.
No.
They sell basically any kind of new reissue of dance, psych, soul, funk, reggae. It's all there. And
Most of the shops use Juno as a one-stop to get all that, and that's why a lot of the stores we all like kind of look the same
Yeah.
because they're ordering from the same places and using the same tips.
It's kind of a bit weird because in a way a lot of other people like us, not us specifically, buy records directly from there without going to the shops anymore.
Yeah.
You just have used the web, especially in the UK.
Yeah, the
I know
website's awesome.
So many people just buy off the web, and the shipping charge is the cheapest of all because they ship in bulk, you know. So it's kind of worth it if you're. It's just it doesn't mean you get the experience anymore going into the record store.
Yeah, you missed that.
Yeah, which I like that.
I love
But
that.
many people don't care.
Nothing beats
No, totally, dude. I agree.
that. Nothing beats that.
You know.
Because, at its best, you walk out of a store having learned something,
Yeah, man.
and then handed something that you never would have found on your own.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, websites are annoying, like clicking links.
I still use Discogs all the time.
And eBay.
All the
I
time.
still
Because a
use
lot of
eBay.
it's just taking notes and then going on Discogs and
somewhere
buying
else.
everything. Yeah.
Yep. When you're bored at the club waiting to DJ, you just sit there and buy stuff.
True.
I do.
I've done it on my
101.
phone so many times.
eBay is still one of the best record stores in the world in a way.
Yeah, it is.
Because people,
Totally.
any moment, some dude can just arrive and put some record up there, Romanian jazz record or something, you know.
Yeah, the dullest question. What do you think about Istanbul? How's Istanbul?
It's not a dumb question at all.
That's the best question.
This is a place I've wanted to come for so long, and it's exceeded all of my expectations, I think, in so many ways.
We have, if you turn the camera towards yourselves, we have like the best tour guides.
Yeah.
These two people behind the
You
camera.
don't need, leave us out of the question.
I think without you guys, there's no way we could have seen everything that we saw in one day. But we were talking yesterday about like when like the classic Turkish psych kind of came into our lives. Like we didn't have a lot of information on any of these people, so they almost seemed mystical in this way. And to be in the place that inspired all the music, like to see the Bosphorus, to see like Boris Pancho's house, it just makes all these people real. It makes all the music real. I mean, granted, there's a lot of information about all these people now since the resurgence, and since it's been like reissued like crazy, but there's still like there's like a magic in this music to me that it's like it's just weird to see where they come from and know that they're real, you know? So with music as the guide, that's why we all wanted to see this place so bad, especially with Fitz, who's been here 1,000 times and talking about it since the day I met him. And he's the reason why we're here. We bonded early on Turkish records specifically.
Yeah.
So it's so cool that the music brought us all here and none of us have been let down at all. Like it's exceeded all expectations.
And we're still here.
And we're still here.
With the music.
Yeah.
In a
And
few
we're about to
hours.
go buy some music.
Yeah, we're gonna go buy some
Yeah.
music.
So what about the meatballs? Did you like the meatballs?
The meatballs, yeah. The meatballs were incredible. The food has been amazing since we've been here. That's always an important thing to me when I travel is eat local food. Try and get a sense of what culinarily is happening in any city. And Turkish food I was certainly familiar with from different parts of the world that I've eaten Turkish food, but to eat it here, the best.
Keep reading Bant magazine, the most important cultural publication in all of Turkey, and I mean that really.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tip.
Tip. Bant Magazine.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's hope we don't bomb.
Expectations are so high.
Those guys